God wants you to listen to this whole story. A long time ago, a raven lived deep in the forest. He was free and could go wherever he wanted to go. But people hated him so much that they would push him away whenever he got close. This made him very sad, and he began to like other birds and sometimes tried to kill himself. The raven was always sad and would sit on a branch of a tree and cry all day. A monk was meditating below the tree where the raven sat. The monk looked up as the raven's tears fell on his cheek. "My friend, why are you crying?" the monk asked. "My life is a shame because everyone hates me," the raven said. "No one wants to be associated with me." The monk told the raven that one should always be happy, no matter what. The raven had no idea what these words meant. With his mantra, "Tell me what you want, and I'll help you," the monk promised to help the raven. The raven became so happy that he asked to be turned into a swan. The monk promised the raven that he would do what he asked, but he told the raven to go to the swans first and ask them if they were happy with their lives. The raven flew straight to the swan and found him in a swamp. When he asked how he felt, the swan said with a sad face that he hates his pure white color and that the parrot is happiest bird. When the raven heard this, it took off to find the parrot. The parrot told him, much to his surprise, that he hates his life because he wasn't free. He was always in a cage, and the peacock was his favorite bird. The peacock told the raven he didn't like how beautiful he was. He was always being visited by a lot of people, so he never had any privacy or freedom. When people pluck his beautiful feathers, it hurt a lot, which made him hate his life and admire the raven's freedom. When the raven heard this, it couldn't believe it. He flew to the monk, and when he saw him, he smiled for the first time. He thanked the monk for teaching him that he should always be happy with his life, no matter what. Moral lesson: people will always be above you, and people will always be below you. There will always be good times and bad times in our lives. But the most important thing is that we accept that and are happy with what we have, because that is the best way to be happy.